And a pleasant good evening to you and yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughterzinski and Caleb Brown with you live from the Tiger Den tonight, the jungle, here on the campus of Cocoa High School, where tonight the Cocoa Tigers host the Rockledge Raiders. Cocoa currently comes into this game on a 5-game winning streak against the Rockledge Raiders, and they've outscored their county rivals in the process, 332 to 128. Tonight, Coach Brian Warte makes his home debut tonight. And what an interesting dynamic we have as Coach Warte spent 7 seasons at Rockledge with one of the longest tenured girls basketball coaches and most successful girls basketball coaches in the county, Rockledge head coach Reuben Williams. Reuben is going into his 11th year where he's won 170 games and lost 83. But his Lady Raiders do have an issue with these Cocoa Tigers over the last 5. As I said, they've dropped 5 in a row. All in all, since 2006, the Raiders are 15-10, and their last win here against Cocoa came back on January 25th, 2019. Let's give you the starters for the visiting Raiders. Number 1, Jada Williams-Goins. Number 12, Elise Burnett. Number 23, Sade Hawkins. Number 24, Gabrielle Burnett. And number 30, Kyla Moore. For the Cocoa Tigers, it's number 3, Nikayla Green. Number 5, Tamaria Stanley. Number 12, Michaela Mosley. Number 22, Kamonia Agee. And number 24, Mariah Parks. As we get set to go, your referees for tonight are T. Soup, Travis Soup, Carl Lewis, and Calvin Wright. Rockledge comes in shooting 30% from the floor, 12% from 3, and 50 from the free throw line. Cocoa does not have those statistics updated. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is now the coldest gym in the country. And the tip is won by the Cocoa Tigers. This is Burnett with it. She'll hand it off. We don't have a oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong side. This is Tamaria Stanley. I'm like, we don't have a 5. Yes, we do. Look at the right team, Alan. Out of bounds. And Cocoa keeps the ball. Carl Lewis says Cocoa ball set to inbound will be Mosley. Mosley finds the open shooter. Good-looking shot. A little bit too much. The rebound won't fly. Rebound underneath by Kyla Moore. And the Raiders being pressed hard early. Every ball contested right now by Cocoa. They got numbers underneath, off the glass. Count the bucket. Great defense, and it translates into a bucket for Mosley. 2-0 Cocoa. This is Goins with it. Up to Burnett. Double team just across the timeline. Look at that defense from the Tigers. And here comes Parks. And Green with it now. Green being closely guarded by Jada Williams-Goins. Stanley now. Stanley, the 3-year starter, floater, and rebound by Burnett. Rockledge with 3 girls, right at about 6 feet there. Cocoa with 2. She's Sade Hawkins with it. Hawkins stripped, and the ball rolls out of bounds, but the Raiders will keep. You're going to have to keep up. Don't mind the scoreboard. Caleb's going to try to keep the blinking scoreboard out of the shot as much as possible because it's annoying as heck. But you can't leave that corner out. So you're just going to have to tolerate that blinking scoreboard. We have no idea why that scoreboard is blinking on our camera, but it is. Back down the floor come the Tigers. This is Nikayla Green underneath to Agee. Agee inside, hands off, shot missed by Mosley, and the Raiders are running. This is Hawkins with it. Long three-point shot, and it's good. And that's a tray from Elise Burnett, and it's 3-2 Raiders. This is Stanley. Stanley has it stripped away by Burnett. And that kiss off the glass won't go, but fighting underneath for the rebound. And this will be a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to.
Jump ball. And the Raiders retain possession.
Come on, man. You're going to have to help me here a little bit, all right? Zoom in, zoom out. Let's go.
Jump ball. Tiger ball.
I don't know. I mean, I can't explain it. I'm not a technician. I don't know why it does it. It stopped. Good. Move on. 5:32 to play in the opening quarter. Set to inbound will be Michaela Mosley. People at home know about it. They'll tolerate it. This is Lawrence. Brielle Lawrence is checked in, as has number 35, Nyla Patrizio. And that'll be a whistle and a foul, and the ball will go back to the Rockledge Raiders. 3-2, Raiders on top, early first quarter, 5:20 to play. Across the timeline with it comes Jada Williams-Goins over to Burnett. She's got the only 3 of the game for the Raiders, for either team. Williams-Goins again. Coco cutting across the lane. Pass stolen by Stanley. Tigers, good backcourt defense, but it's going to be a block called on Jada Williams-Goins, and that'll be her first. 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Coco on top. Coco on top. 3-2. Inbound pass to Lawrence, the junior guard. She'll bring it across the Tiger. Being guarded by Burnett at the elbow, nearly traveled. Actually, she does travel, and that'll be Raider ball. As Kyla Moore, the senior forward, inbounds and going. No pressure for Goins. She'll be greeted just across the half-court area. Nearly threw it in the backcourt. Burnett corrals the ball. Long pass. Goins, just not a shot on that one. Nothing she could do there. And it'll be back to Coco. So not the crispiest of plays to playing the start, but the teams will settle down. 2-1. Coco comes in. Rockledge is 4-3 this year. What a move. Pulls up from the elbow. Shot. That's a beaut. Kyla Green. And it's 4-3. Coco on top. Jada Williams-Goins with it. There's a 3. Bounces off the iron. No good. Good rebound inside by Weaver. And Weaver travels. 4:05 to play. First quarter. And Rockledge with the ball, but they trail by 1, 4-3. They were 1 for 1 from beyond the 3. Everything else has not fallen for them. This is Burnett, the lone point scorer for Rockledge. The Raiders in black with the Columbia blue and red. Nice head fake inside, but follow up. Look at that battling underneath. Gabrielle Burnett. Man, did she battle. Coming up Friday night is the Class 2S State Championship game between the Cocoa Tigers and the Florida High Seminoles, and you'll hear the audio cast right here on BSN Foot Race. Jada Williams-Goins is going to win most foot races, but just runs out of room. Right here in your living room, inbounded by Kyla Moore. Nice move. Goins. No foul called. Little bump there down the floor. And Rockledge's defense parted like the Red Sea on that one. And in the lane comes Michaela Mosley, and she will go to the line and shoot 2. Say congratulations to the Bayside Bears. We were over at the Amway Center today for the NBA Orlando Magic Court of Dreams game, and Burnett will drop the first free throw, and it's 5-3 Cocoa. Wasn't a very high-scoring game. Those Court of Dreams games generally aren't, because whether it's boys or girls, that was the 4th one I'd done, and the depth perception just throws them off as Burnett, check that, not Mosley drops them both. Stolen away on the play back down the floor by Mosley. Inside, Burnett with a great play, but under your basket. Under the opposition's basket, I should say. She inbounds it, and Rockledge ends up with it anyway. This is Burnett, back to Williams-Goins. Into Burnett. So you got Elise and Gabrielle out there. Elise wears 12, and Gabrielle wears 24. This is Sade Hawkins. She gets it inside. Up. Off the front of the iron, no good. Nyla Patrizio with it. Patrizio over to Green. Green for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And it's 9-3. And Rockledge takes a timeout on the floor with 2:26 to go in the first. Cocoa has gone on a 7-0 run to lead at 9-3. All right, welcome back here. Just giving the referee some grief. As Rockledge down 9-3 as Cocoa's going on a 7-0 run. This is Burnett back to Williams-Goins. Kicks it in the corner. 3, too much. And the follow-up, nice job by Kyla Moore. And that'll end the run. It's 9-5, Rockledge on top. I'm sorry, Cocoa on top. I'll get it. Yep. That's a travel. Shania Osborne, the junior forward, is checked in. Coach Warte. It's got to be weird for Coach Warte coaching against his former team. He was the assistant. Outstanding basketball coach. I love talking to Coach Warte. I've actually been to church where Coach does service. Inside, beautiful look. But great job by Patrizio to alter that shot. Coming away with it is Green. Green wide open underneath and unable to handle the pass is Osborne. And Rockledge will take over. Williams going so fast with that first step. So is Tamaria Stanley, by the way. I'm sorry, Nikayla Green. Patrizio inside, lost the grip on it. Better throw some resin on that ball right now. Yes, I couldn't agree more. She looks good. Nikayla Green definitely looks good. That's all kinds of traveling. And checking in is Kalai Armstrong for the Raiders. Having a seat, taking a break will be Sade Hawkins. Sade's played some good defense out there. And here comes Green, the senior guard, with it across the timeline, being guarded by Williams. This is a good matchup to keep your eye on tonight, right here. Two guards, pulls up from the free throw line, does Stanley, and Patrizio's there with the board. Patrizio hands back off to Green. Green to Stanley. Stanley in the lane, one-handed floater off the glass, won't go. Kaya Parks with it, passes it to an open area, and hustling for it is Green. Green in the corner. This is Mosley. Mosley to Patrizio. And right now, neither team can buy a bucket off the glass. Under 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. 9-5, Cocoa on top. William Goins flashing her dribbling skills. Baseline underneath, taken away by Mariah Parks. And Parks kicks it out to Green. In and out for three. Rebound is stolen. And how about that play by Tamaria Stanley at the buzzer? And we have reached the end of one. And the Cocoa Tigers lead it 11-5. Back with the start of the second quarter in just a minute. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter here on Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughterzinski, Caleb Brown with you in the girls' game of the night. It's girls' week here. As we did the boys' basketball and soccer last week, it'll be girls' basketball and soccer this week. Williams Goins over to Burnett. Swings it around. That's Kalai Armstrong with a touch on the ball. Back to Elise Burnett. Burnett back to Williams Goins. As Gabrielle Burnett fights down low. Williams Goins in the lane. The floater won't go. But the rebound by Kyla Moore. She goes right back up with it and is fouled. And to the line goes Kyla Moore. Rockledge comes in shooting 50% from the free throw line. Burnett will drop the first one. She is a 66% shooter from the charity stripe. I'd like to say hello to Nikki Major, Gary Murphy, Buddy Rowe, Betty Ann Sharita, Amara Peterson, Dewan Hardy. And that is good. She'll drop them both. That'll raise her percentage. And it's 11-7. Bounce pass to the elbow, given back to Stanley inside, off the glass. What a give and go. And it's 13-7 Tigers. William Goins. Coco right now in a 1-2-2 zone. Three falls short, out of bounds, stays with the Raiders. And that battle won by Rockledge because no, too big. Three, good. Raider rebound. And it's 13-10 following that three-point shot by Rockledge as Williams Goins. Nobody guards her. And she fires one up. Unfortunately, a little short on it. It'll go out of bounds back to Coco.
Shout out to our sponsor, Jawan Taylor, Coco alum of the Jacksonville Jaguars, as one of our sponsors.
And here come the Tigers. Kyla Green. Ball's out. And jump ball says. Coco ball.
Victory Academy, Merritt Island and Riviera, and Victory Church for their sponsorship of Coco High girls basketball.
Out of bounds. 6:20 to play in the half. 13-10. Coach Warte wants a timeout. Coming up here at the end of the month, or near the end of the month, it is the Brevard County All-Star Game. And we cannot wait to bring you that one. A special broadcast that night, 2 broadcasts. In fact, I got notification yesterday that former Viera Hawkhead football coach and an old broadcast partner of mine, Derek Smith's going to be flying down from Hotlanta to join us for that. We have a special night. And coming up next week, our Volleyball Player of the Year awards and our High School Football Player of the Year awards will start to be nominated and announced as the Brevard County North-South All-Star Game coming up in about 10 days on the Brevard Sports Network. Tiger ball here with 6:20 to play in the first half. Bounce pass, baseline, nowhere to go. Dribbled it right off of her foot. That's Brielle Lawrence, and that's a turnover. So Coach Warte not happy after taking a timeout, and the Tigers turn the ball over. This is Jada Williams-Goins with it. She's being guarded by Brielle Lawrence, the junior. Double team in the corner by Patrizio. And Parks is going to be a jump ball, and the Raiders will maintain possession. That'll move the arrow back to the Tigers' way. Foul situation 3 for Coco, 2 for Rockledge. Good, clean game as far as that goes. That shot won't fall. Patrizio with the board, and here come the Raiders running back down the floor. Lawrence leading the charge. Baseline pulls back. Nice. Look at that head fake by Green. Good head fake, but Williams-Goins not biting. Patrizio set the pick. Green went the other way. The floater off the glass won't go. Rebound, Jada Williams-Goins, and now the Raiders will run. And stripped inside, but she still maintains possession. And rebound to Lawrence, and back down the floor we come. Inside, that's going to be a whistle and a foul by Calvin Wright, and that's the 3rd foul called against the Raiders. 5:19 to play here in the first half with the score, Coco 13, Rockledge 10. The Raiders looking to snap a 5-game losing streak to the Tigers. There's a nice little inside the three-point line, I should say. Tamaria Stanley drops it, and it's 17-10. Wide open she should have taken the shot, and that's what the Raider crowd is telling her. And I'm sure if Sade had that back, she would have put that ball off the glass. Nobody around her there. 5:04 to go. Luckily, Rockledge retains possession. Set the inbound here. Long inbound pass nearly to the timeline. Williams-Goins going to take it down the line. Sees Patrizio. Kicks it back out. That's too much. Rebound underneath by Michaela Mosley. Mosley starts it back down the floor. In, out, and she'll be fouled. This should be a 2-shot foul. And it is. And to the line goes Michaela Mosley. We have to have a conversation with Coach Warte. Get him to update all the statistics. Points per game at the moment right now, Stanley and Patrizio actually. Patrizio leads the Tigers with 14 points a game. Nikayla Green second with 15, and Tamaria Stanley with 11. 4:50 to play in the first half, 15-10. Coco on top, and the first free throw attempt is short. I'd like to say hello to Joanne Barcine watching, and Gabriella Valdez. Welcome, ladies, to the Brevard Sports Network. Coco Tiger football team is in the corner, and they are watching as they are preparing for Friday night's 2S state championship game. Double teamed at the timeline, got rid of it. Somehow Goins gets a pass off, and she stepped on the baseline, and that'll be Coco basketball with 4:38 to play in the first half. And uncontested inbound, Patrizio with it. She'll get it back to Michaela Mosley. Down the lane, blocked nicely, but out of bounds by Kyla Moore. And Coco will inbound. 4:29 to play in the opening half. 15-10 Coco. Low scoring first half here. Nice bounce pass wide open underneath off the glass. Nikayla Green gives the Tigers a 7-point 17-10 lead with 4:20 to play in the half. Rockledge has got to get a bucket here. Big, important possession, I would think. Inside the three, no good. That's Kalaya Armstrong, no good. Fighting for it. 3 offensive boards as Patrizio is battling everybody. Swings Jada Williams-Goins around. Jada is quite an athlete, but Patrizio a little bigger, and I think Patrizio is going to win that battle every time. But you got to give Jada Williams-Goins a ton of credit for getting in there and wanting to participate. And that's good. And it's 17-12 with 3:55 to play. The lead is cut to 5. Across the midcourt area comes Tamaria Stanley. Stolen away by Rockledge. Bump, no foul, down the floor. Rockledge got to slow it down a little bit. Work the offense here. Up, shot, no good. Rebound by Patrizio. This is Green with it. Green loses it. Here comes Rockledge. Patrizio just takes it away. Takes it right out of the hands of Sade Hawkins. Long pass down court, too far and errant. And Green will come up with it. And this will be a whistle and a foul on Green. And that'll be the 4th foul on the Tigers. And Rockledge with 4 fouls. Green does not like the call. And Coach Huarte's explaining to her. We got some action here, huh? I got it. Whistle and a travel.
Substitution on the play. Shout out to
17-12. Coco on top as Julia Davidson checks in. Davidson will guard up on Talicia Blackman, who's also in for Coco. Blackman with 2:55 to go, tries the pass off the hands of the intended receiver there, Michaela Mosley, and it'll be Rockledge basketball, and the Raiders with an opportunity here to cut the lead. They can hit a 3-2 and a 2-3 underneath, and the pass floated. Mosley, the left-hand or right-handed layup won't drop. And we're going to get a whistle by T-Soup. He's going to say jump ball, and that should be Coco basketball. And it is, as Talicia Blackman, the sophomore guard, inbounds. She's got to hurry. And she throws it away. And that'll go back to Coco, or back to Rockledge, I should say, with 2:39 to play. 17-12, 5-point Tiger lead. That matches the number of wins in a row Coco currently has over Rockledge. Bounce pass inside, blocked, and they're going to call a foul. And to the free throw line will go Gabrielle Burnett. See who calls the foul on Delicia Blackman. And the first free throw attempt is up, and it's good. She's 3 for 3 from the stripe tonight, is Gabrielle Burnett, and the lead is 4 at 17-13. Second free throw attempt coming. And that's a beaut, and the lead is down to 3 with 2:28 to go. Here, just do this one. There should be another one on there to match it on the left side, but if there's not, don't worry about it. Coco, long three, no good. Rebound by Gabrielle Burnett. Into Elise Burnett, she turns, shoots. Won't hit anything. Coco has numbers. Outlet pass down to Osborne. Underneath, beautiful. Got to hit it. And the Tigers can't convert as Gabrielle Burnett takes it, but she tosses it into the front row, and that'll be Tiger basketball. Checking in was going to be number 34. Taliza Pratt checks in. And inbounding the ball is Mosley. Mosley to Pratt now. .145 to play. 90. Second mark approaching. Osborne underneath, and she traveled. 97 seconds to play in the half. And Rockledge now within a possession here. If they can drop a three. She traveled. So back-to-back travels. We're frozen. No, we're not. But that doesn't look good. That looks good. 1:22 to play. Must just be this thing. And a whistle and a foul. We look okay there? Looks good there, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. To the free throw line goes Elise Burnett. Checking in is going to be Danica Smith. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Okay. I see Tyrone Giscombe jumped on. He's in our nominations for Coordinator of the Year. Free throws good, and the Raiders have been nearly perfect tonight, Caleb, from the charity stripe. And it's a big reason why, despite the amount of turnovers, they are within just 2. 17-15, Coco on top. And they remain great from the free throw line. The lead is 1 with 1:19 to play in the half. Stanley all the way coast to coast, loses the grip. And Rockledge, who trailed by 7, with about 5 minutes to play in the half, has cut it to 1 and has a chance to take the lead. Elise Burnett, that is way high off the glass. But they call a blocking foul on Coco. And I believe it's a 2-shot foul. It's a bonus at least. Because that is the 8th team foul. Do that at halftime. First free throw is up and no good. And a crucial miss there because they only trail by one. 17-16, so now they can only tie with 56.5 seconds to play in the first half. Good comeback. Can they tie it up, make the playing platform even here heading in to half number 2? No. Missed them both. First time tonight. That's my fault. I'll take the blame. I jinxed them. Just talking about their free throw shooting earlier. You can blame me. Likes move down the lane, off the glass, rolls in and out. Rebound somehow ends up with Coco, and that's going to be a foul called on number 21, Danica Smith. And with 37.1 seconds, right now, Rockledge has got a foul to give. And T-Soup, Travis Soup, hearing it right now from the Rockledge fans. I guess they did call a two-shot foul. And to the free throw line goes Pratt. Foul on Smith. Coach Rubin says, what? No, it's not a two-shot. I didn't think it was. They set the inbound, 0-0. And there's another foul. I believe that's Brianna Weaver, because I don't have a 0-0 on my roster for Coco. I do have a 0. And they're going to get the athletic director involved here over something. Oh, they're going to escort a fan out. They have escorted a fan out of the building here. I wasn't sure.
He was making a statement that T-Soup, how is T-Soup calling the foul that was over on this side of the court? He can't see.
Yeah, Calvin Wright don't play. He does not play as he escorts a Rockledge Raider fan out of the gym. And I thought they were contesting something, so I never would have put that gentleman on screen had I known that's what was going on. But I guess he was giving the referees grief. 33 seconds. Still 17-16. And she bends back awkwardly. I hope she's okay. She is. Mosley gets up. Not the crispest of first halves, shall we say, from either team, but a close basketball game we have. Little shot pull up, no good. Rebound Smith underneath, ball up in the air, and that's going to be 2 shots. Calvin immediately holds up the 2-shot sign there. And with 15.4 seconds left, Rockledge with an opportunity to go into the locker room with a tie or maybe a lead here. And shooting 2 will be Kyla Moore. Moore's first free throw attempt is up and good. And we're tied at 17. They have made the comeback complete. Rockledge has now outscored Coco 7-0 since the Tigers led 17-10. Second free throw is up and no good. And the rebound to Lawrence. Lawrence greeted immediately by Jada Williams-Goins. By 8 seconds, shot on the floor. Good job, good hustle. And that ball up at the buzzer, so we have reached halftime with your score. Coco 17, Rockledge 17. Back with the start of the second half in 10 minutes. All right, welcome back from the 1995 Dance Fest here at Cocoa High School. Alan Slaughterzinski, Caleb Brown with you. Great halftime music going on as we get set to start. You got to be here. You got to experience it in person. We're all tied. New ball game, 17-17. Original starters back in for all five. We'll give you that in just a second. Rockledge. It's going to be Green, Stanley Mosley, Parks, and AG for Coco. I'm sorry, not AG. It's going to be Patrizio. And for Rockledge, it's Williams Goins, Elise Burnett, Shade Hawkins, Gabrielle Burnett, and Kyla Moore. And the Raiders looking to take their first lead of the game since they led 5-3 early in the first quarter. I'm sorry, since they led 3-2. Check that, 3-2. Hawkins! Out of bounds. That is, Calvin says Rockledge ball. Okay. No good. And stolen back by Gabrielle. Count the bucket! And Gabrielle Burnett will go to the line for the end one. Great play by Burnett. And she converts it, and the Raiders lead it 20-17. She's Tamaria Stanley with it. Stanley over to Green. Green wanted the three. Williams Goins cuts it off. Rockledge has come out playing some fire defense here in the second half. Stolen away. Whistle and a foul on Green. Great defense by the Raiders to start the second half. As Jada Williams Goins will walk it across the timeline. Uncontested, kicks it in the corner to Burnett. That's a beautiful looking three, but just a little much on it as Patrizio comes away with it. Green running right wing down the side. No whistle. The fans and the referees in the stands for Rockledge wanted a charge. The referees in the stands for Cocoa wanted a block. They get neither, and it's 20-17 Raiders on top. Nice move. Cocoa missing a lot of easy layups underneath right now, and it's costing them. And here comes Williams Goins down the right wing. Baseline for Burnett inside, back to Goins on the give and go. And Parks knocks it out of bounds. Good game here, 20-17. Rockledge on top, 6:07 to play in the third. Out of bounds, Cocoa basketball. You can't, the one thing that can't happen, keep happening for both of you, you can't keep giving easy possessions away. Unfortunately, that's what both teams are doing at the moment. This is Stanley with it. Nice job. Left-handed layup by Michaela Mosley. And the Tigers cut the lead to 1. It's 20-19 Rockledge. This is Burnett with it. And from the elbow, the one-handed shot won't go. Mosley taking over here. Got the rebound, but she is being unbelievably guarded by Elise Burnett. Shade Hawkins on to Maria Stanley. This is Green being guarded by Goins underneath to Patrizio. And Patrizio drops in the bucket underneath. And Coco takes the lead back by 1. 21-20. Give and go to Williams. She'll pull up from the free throw line. And that's why they put the square on the glass. Williams Goins uses it. And Rockledge takes a 1-point 22-21 lead. And that'll be a foul on Kyla Moore. And that's definitely a two-shot foul, and that'll send Tamaria Stanley to the line to shoot two. Not a good night so far for the Tigers from the line. That's all right. Just leave it all for now. Yeah, just leave it all for now. And we're tied at 22, and she drops them both and hits nothing but net on the second. And Coco takes a 1-point 23-22 lead. Back and forth we go. You wanted a good one? We got a good one here. Raiders looking to snap a 5-game losing streak. And T-Soup says that ball is out of bounds, back to Coco. And the Tigers will inbound here with 4:47 to play in a quick moving third. Green, this has been a great battle all night between Green and Williams-Goins. Green finds Stanley. Stanley down the line, pulls back, shoots, and no good. Hey, ladies. Hey, you got all kind of FaceTime. Raider ball, you good, you good. And timeout. I hear you. You want a chair? Take his chair. Yes, dear. And there's a coach there.
I'm laughing at the cheerleaders.
What are they saying?
They're saying, want smoke, you don't want this.
Well, I tell you what, this is quite a game. 23-22. Coco on top. 4:17 to play in the third. And Rockledge with the basketball. Williams-Goins will be fouled by Tamaria Stanley. And it's 3 fouls now for the Tigers and 1 for the Raiders. .4:15 to play here in the third quarter. And we've got fans helping out, wiping down the floor over there. Be sure to join us all day on Friday for our continuing coverage of the 2S State Championship high school football between the Coco Tigers and the Florida High Seminoles. That ball nearly thrown away, but corralled by Gabrielle Burnett underneath. She's going to get herself thrown out. And that'll be Raider basketball. I love it. You better be careful. I'm not talking about a player.
Well, you also just heard her.
All right, I hear you. From 3, short. Rebound. And that'll be good discipline there by Mosley not to get upset over a call everybody wearing black and orange disagrees with. The Columbia Blue and Red will take it, though. 4 seconds. Just gets it in. Williams-Goins. Taken away by Tamaria Stanley. Stanley will be fouled by Sade Hawkins. Sade with a good job getting back to prevent the easy bucket. 23-22 Nice job by Burnett to come in and steal that away. And back down the floor come the Rockledge. Sade now back down the floor. Underneath, the errant pass is thrown away. Mosley intercepts. This is Green with it, being guarded by Williams Goins as she has been. Top of the key three, and it's good. I guess that's Brianna Weaver. Stolen 26-22. Coco on top. Whistle. Oh! Jump ball, says Calvin Wright. Quick whistle there.
Tiger ball. Substitution on the play.
And with 3:07 to play in the third, it's 26-22 Coco. So Rockledge tied it up 17-17 since. It's been a 9-5 Coco run. Williams Goins on. This has been just a terrific matchup tonight. Nice feed in the lane, high off the glass is good, and the lead is 1 point shy of the largest of the night for the Tigers. It's 6 at the moment at 28-22. Hawkins, and that'll be a foul called on Tamaria Stanley, and that'll be a push. 28-22 to 46. That is the fourth foul of the quarter for the Tigers. They'll better slow that down before they get into the bonus soon. Feeds to Burnett. She traveled. 2:43 to go. This is Green with it. Green underneath the Patrizio. Patrizio's shot severely altered by Gabrielle Burnett. The Burnetts are having quite a night tonight. Williams Goins kicks it out. Nice recovery there by Pratt. Elise Burnett inside, and she'll go to the free throw line. Oh, my. Oh, my. I don't think he let that develop. He calls a jump ball. But Calvin's been doing this a lot longer than I have. If he sees a jump ball, it's a jump ball. Nice feed off the inbound from Moore to Burnett, and the lead is 4, 28-24. What a game. Pratt with a move in the lane. Threw the shot up, won't drop. Rebound by Moore. And here comes Hawkins with it. Sade down to Moore. Moore backs up, needs help, gets it from Williams Goins. Williams Goins nearly fouled. Nice defense here by Coco. Everybody on the floor. Ball picked up by Sade Hawkins. Williams Goins in the corner for Elise Burnett. Burnett one hand, it won't drop. That'll go. Follow up by Kyla Moore, and it's a 2-point Coco lead, 28-26. Pick. Who's this going to be on? He's going to call a moving pick against Coco. Kamani Agee called for a moving pick, and that'll be Rockledge basketball with 1:18 to play in the third. 28-26. We are setting up for quite a finish here. Corner. Williams Goins being guarded well. What a bounce pass to Burnett, or Moore, I should say. And, tied up. Everybody getting up now. Everybody getting up. That's it. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Under a minute to go in the third.
Rockledge Coco, nothing like
There's nothing like Rockledge Coco. Whistle and a travel. 47.7 seconds.
I don't care whether it's basketball, football,
Don't matter. Don't matter. It don't matter. It's great. I love it. I love the atmosphere. 47.7. Rockledge looking to tie this thing up here before the end of the third. Williams Goins with a nice head fake. Great pass. Burnett misses the layup underneath. So on the floor, 28-26. Jump ball, 34.4 to go in the third. And inbounding will be Kyla Moore, the senior. Rockledge gets in place here.
That is something I'd like to see to the high school game. Actual jump ball.
Underneath, won't go, no foul. And Elise Burnett comes away with it. Moore from the corner, no good. Rebound by Parks. 25 seconds to play in the third. Back down the floor come the Tigers and Tamaria Stanley. Stanley, top of the key, being guarded by Sade Hawkins. 11 seconds to play in the quarter. 10. Underneath, great feed. Missed the layup. Ball, jump ball. Don't know who's got it now. Tiger ball with 4.1 seconds to go. Final play of the third quarter. As Patrizio checks in, checks out, checks in. Patrizio is obviously going to be looking for her size right here, coming down the middle. Coco with time for one inbound. Patrizio out now. And 2.1 second. I don't know what happened there. They had 6 players on the floor. A little bit of confusion. A little bit of confusion there. Ball dribbles back out of bounds. Now Patrizio is back in and set to inbound. And in the corner, 1 second at the buzzer, no good. And we head to the third quarter with the score. Coco 28, Rockledge 26.
The matchup of the year is finally here.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. I'll be at Vieira High School Monday, December 12th.
Brevard Prevention Coalition and the I Choose Me initiative presents
It's going to be Court Kings versus the Enforcers.
Court Kings versus the Brevard County Sheriff's Office's basketball team, the Enforcers.
The event is set to sell out fast. Be sure to get your tickets at Eventbrite/Court Kings. I look forward to seeing you up there.
The matchup of the year is finally here.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. I'll be at Vieira High School Monday, December 12th.
Brevard Prevention Coalition and the I Choose Me initiative presents
It's going to be Court Kings versus the Enforcers.
Court Kings versus the Brevard County Sheriff's Office's basketball team, the Enforcers.
The event is set to sell out fast. Be sure to
Get your tickets now for the Professor, December 12th. Final 8 on the clock and a 2-point Coco lead here. Rockledge with the ball. Final quarter underway. Want to say congratulations to new Rockledge Raider head coach, Heritage Panther head coach, Michael Benson, football coach. He'll be with us tonight about 10 o'clock on the Brevard Sports Network to do a one-on-one interview. And set the inbound will be Kyla Moore. Moore smacks the ball inside to Burnett. She loses the grip on it. It was a nice pass. I tell you what, she was out of control, got back in control. Great play by Mariah Parks to corral herself down. She steals the pass, gives it off to Green. Green. Little bump there. It's only a bump if there's no whistle. It's like it's not a hold if there's no flag, right? Elise Moore with it, and a whistle, and a travel by Elise. And Coco takes a 30-26 4-point lead here with 7:05 to play in the game. Up the floor with it comes Green and Williams-Goins. Again, I can't reiterate enough, just a great job those two ladies have done tonight on battling each other. Down the lane, shot blocked by Moore. Back comes Sade Hawkins over to Elise Burnett. Burnett to Gabrielle underneath the Moore. Moore won't get it, out of bounds. And it'll be Tiger ball 30-26. 6:32 to play in the game. A 4-point Coco Tiger lead. They say no, it's Raider ball. Kyla Moore to inbound.
Due to the defensive effort of Bree Weaver of the Tigers.
Team's not having a good shooting night tonight, but defensively, this has been an outstanding game, and there's no doubt that's why. Down the lane, left-handed layup won't fly, and Sade Hawkins corrals the loose ball, and that'll go out of bounds, and they say that's Coco basketball. Great hustle by Bree Weaver, and Weaver with outstanding hustle there. She's been a big boost off of that Tiger bench tonight. Stanley with it to Weaver. Weaver, she nearly carried it. What a move inside. Yes, indeed. Count the bucket to the line for the and one.
Foul number 24, Gabrielle of the Raiders.
Goes Makayla Mosley. What a move by Mosley, who's got a cramp. With 6:05 to play, the lead is extended to 6. Packed house here tonight at the Tiger Den. They need a Tiger roar in here, you know what I mean? (32-26), 6:05 to play in the game. Makayla Moore.
Number 24, Gabrielle.
Makayla Mosley, I should say. All right, so the injured Tiger on the floor is Mosley, and set to shoot is going to be, I think that's AG. I'm not sure. Can't see. 24. And Mariah Parks drops the and one, and it's 33-26. The largest matches the largest Coco lead of the night.
Cross-court pass. Deflected by the Tigers. To the top.
Short.
Air ball. Tiger ball.
AG with the board.
Fast break.
And count that bucket. And I'll tell you what, Parks comes in, makes the and one for her injured teammate, comes back down the floor, and drops one in herself. She's got a chance to extend the lead to double digits, and Ruben Williams wants a timeout, and so do we. Back with the rest of the fourth quarter. 35-26 Coco. like to say hello to Nicholas Donahue watching. Coach Donahue of the Satellite Scorpions now, and he is the new offensive coordinator for the Satellite Scorps. And I want to say congratulations to Coach Michael Benson, who earlier today was named the new head football coach for the Heritage Panthers. And you'll hear from Coach Benson tonight on Brevard Sports Network as we go one-on-one with Coach Benson tonight to find out what his plans are for the future of the Panthers. But here it's 35-26, and looking to finish off an N1 is Mariah Parks following the timeout. Looking at that comment. One would think. And that one is missed. The lead stays at 9. Here comes Elise Burnett. Burnett back to Williams Goins. Back to Burnett. Burnett for 3. And she drops it. And it's 35-29. The lead goes from 9 to 6 in the blink of an eye. Wide open down the lane. Inside. Parks can't handle it. Out of bounds. Rockledge basketball. As Moore inbounds to Williams Goins. Weaver, who has really been a boost for Cocoa tonight. Playing some great defense. She's on Moore right now. Deflected pass underneath now. Count the bucket. To the line goes Gabrielle Burnett. And looking to complete the three-point play to cut the lead to 3. And the Raiders are on a 5-0 run as Nyla Patrizio checks back in. That's a good up, little short. What a rebound by Elise Moore, and she'll be fouled by Mariah Parks. And Rockledge, that is the 7th foul. 7th foul on Cocoa, and Burnett will shoot 2. That's a true mom right there. Just ran out there and picked up gum off the floor. 4:58. The first end of the 1-and-1 is good. The lead is quickly down to 3. Rockledge will not go away. Cocoa looking to win their 6th straight. And I tell you what, that's as clutch of free throw shooting as you'll see at any level. Elise Burnett with 3 in a row from the charity stripe, and the lead is 2. Rockledge on a 7-0 run. They want to travel, should have had it. 3, good! How about the clutch 3 from the Kyla Green? The lead is back to 5. Full court press here. They're giving it to Calvin Wright down here. They wanted to travel at the other end before Green hit the 3, didn't get it, and now Calvin is certainly hearing it. Jada Williams Goins, front end of the 1-and-1 here, is up. And off the back of the iron, Patrizio grabs the board. Hands off to Stanley, but a great job by Sade Hawkins. Oh, my. As the players go up and down on the floor, and that one, she took a hard hit. Hawkins came down hard as she has lost. She got the air and she got the wind knocked out of her. There's no doubt about that. .4:27 to go. There you see the scoreboard. 38-33. That was like a football play there. Speaking of football, coming up this week, it's the 2S State Championship game. And you won't be able to watch it here on BSN, but you will be able to hear me deliver our audio cast, which we just, I got to be honest with you, it's one of my favorite things to do. These audio casts are so much fun, and it keeps you engaged on every play. And you'll see that live here on BSN Friday night as the Cocoa Tigers will be in their eighth state championship game, looking for one for the thumb on Friday night. Be sure to join me. Got the approval back today from the Florida High School Athletic Association, and we'll all be there in Tallahassee, as Keith Jackson used to say. Whoa, Nelly. Well, I can't wait to say that. Whoa, Nelly. Welcome to Tallahassee. 4:27 here. And right now, Cocoa missing a very important piece of their puzzle. And Kyla Green, who did come off the floor under her own power, but is shaken up. 4:19 to go. The lead is 5 for the Tigers. A win here tonight would give Cocoa their 6th straight over Rockledge, and a Rockledge win would snap a 5-game losing streak. Last time the Raiders defeated Cocoa was back on January 25th, 2019. In fact, over the last 5, the Tigers have outscored the Raiders 332 to 128. Coach Ruben Williams there in his 11th year, 170 and 83, and his former assistant and good friend right down there in the other huddle, and Coach Brian Warte, who is in his first year here at Cocoa, took over for Asia Patrick. Asia, I hope things are well down in Houston. The foul situation is 8 for Cocoa, 4 for Rockledge. Cocoa ball set to inbound is Mosley. And that's a turnover. They're going to call a foul, a blocking foul on Cocoa on the inbound. And it's going to be Raider ball with 4:19 to go. And here comes Rockledge. Elise Moore fires up too much. And we got another foul call from the corner. And here comes Calvin Wright to tell us what he saw. Going to call number 5. That's going to be called on Tamaria Stanley. That's the 10th double bonus now for the Raiders. They're shooting 2 every time at the charity stripe. And you couldn't have a better person at the line to do it than Elise Moore. And she is now 4 for her last 4. And it's 38-34 Rockledge. Or Cocoa, sorry. 38-34 Cocoa. 38-35 Cocoa. And here comes Stanley with it. Stanley down the lane, off the glass. Count. Yes, indeed. Great end-to-end action by Stanley. And here comes Williams Goins to match. And Kyla Green is back in again. That's a great sign. As Patrizio comes away with it. 40-35, 350 from just off the glass. How about the clutch bucket from Bree Weaver? And it's 42-35, the lead back to 7. But you know what? Elise Burnett says, what you can do, I can do too. And the lead is back to 5 at 43-37. That was a 3 from Green, from Weaver, so it's an 8-point lead. 6-point lead, sorry, 6. Not 5, 6. Patrizio over the back, no call. And they get it back inside to Patrizio. And the lead has quickly blossomed to 8 for the Tigers. Gabrielle Burnett won't make it. And here comes Patrizio. And Patrizio will take the easy bucket. The lead is the largest of the night for the Tigers with 2:51 to play. and Ruben Williams wants a timeout. It's 47-37, Cocoa on top. I'll tell you what, I need his playlist. Welcome back here, campus of Cocoa High School, where the Tigers have opened up a 10-point lead late. They lead it 47-37. Rockledge with the ball. Elise Burnett, player of the game for Rockledge tonight. Weaver nearly stolen by Stanley. Williams-Goins pulls up from the free throw line and drops a bucket, and it's an 8-point lead. That's a wild long. That's just a throw it up Hail Mary, but Patrizio stands about 6'2", and she caught it, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it's 47-39. Cocoa on top with 2:16 to play in the game. 136 seconds to go. And Weaver, I'm telling you, Bree Weaver is a unbelievable defender. Hawkins, no good. Ball's out on the ground. Weaver says, go ahead and take it. Tiger basketball as Tamaria Stanley will inbound. This is stolen away by Goins. And Goins cuts the lead to 7 with 1:52 to go. Underneath. And Weaver with another clutch bucket. And it's an 8-point, 49-41 Tiger lead. Weaver has done a job tonight off the bench. Nearly stepped out of bounds. This is Williams-Goins with it down the lane. She comes again, kicks it out to Moore. Good. And Moore drops it. And we get a timeout on the floor with 1:24 to play. And the Tigers lead it by 6 with 1:24 to play in the game. All right, welcome back. It's 1:24 to play, 49-43. Cocoa on top with the ball and the lead as Makayla Mosley gets set to inbound here. She finds Green, but Williams-Goins is all over her. She's been all night long. Look at this dribbling exhibition right here by Green. Green, nice job. What a job by Green. Timeout by Brian Warte with 62 seconds to play. And if we hear music, we're going to hit the mute button, so chances are we will. So 6 points. They got 62 seconds to make up 6 points, does Rockledge. But Coco's got the basketball, so the first plan needs to be to get the ball back. Our officials tonight: Calvin Wright, Travis Soup, Carl Lewis. All right, 62 seconds to play in the game. Coco up by 6 with the ball. Set to inbound here is Green. She finds Stanley. Stanley being guarded by Elise Burnett. Stanley turns, dribbles. Hands off. No hurry. Coco is in no hurry. Rockledge has got fouls to give. They better start giving them. What a dribble underneath to Patrizio. Blocked by Gabrielle Burnett. And here comes Sade Hawkins. They need a quick bucket and a timeout. This is Hawkins with it, baseline. Hawkins back to Burnett, underneath to Gabrielle Burnett. Fade away, won't get it. Rebound, jump ball. Go Rockledge basketball, but they are running out of time here. 22 and a half seconds to play. Timeout on the floor. We have reached the 2-minute NBA stage of the game where everybody's going to take timeouts. If they're there, use them. 22 and a half seconds now. I want to say hello to Asia Patrick, who, Coach, hope things are well for you and your family down in the Lone Star State. Here, Coach, it's 49-43. Coco on top as we have 22 and a half seconds. We're going to cut it here until they turn the music off. All right. They cut it off. So here we go. Elise Moore set to inbound. Oh no, check that. Kyla Moore set to inbound. Elise Burnett tried to make the basket. Brianna Weaver with it. Bree Weaver to Green. 10 seconds. Williams, 6-point lead. They got to do something here. Look at the dribbling exhibition again. And Rockledge just let way too much time lapse. And the Coco Tigers will win their 6th straight over Rockledge. And congratulations to head coach Brian Warte as he will win his home opener. And that'll do it. Your final score, the Coco Tigers 49, the Rockledge Raiders 43. Stay tuned. Coming up later will be interviews. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Have a great night, everybody. Once again, your final score, Coco 49, Rockledge 43.